Empire in Orange County.
Scratchers presents Playful Ways to Scratch. Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Scratchers presents Playful Ways to Scratch. Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day.
From ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
Now at 5 a.m., we're following breaking news. After days of negotiations, things are finally moving in the right direction for Hollywood writers. When will your favorite shows return?
Plus a shirtless man, a golf cart, and a dog. The bizarre chase through the valley and how it finally came to an end.
Governor Gavin Newsom signed bills to protect and support LGBTQ plus Californians. One bill requiring K-12 schools to have gender-neutral restrooms. I'm Eric Arsendes live in downtown Los Angeles with a breakdown coming up on Eyewitness News.
Good Monday morning to you. It's 5 a.m. I'm Rachel Brown.
And I'm John Gregory. Leslie Sykes is off today. Brianna Ruffalo watching weather for us. And Brianna, it's finally feeling like September.
Yeah, it is definitely feeling like fall. I mean, this has been a pretty cool September for us. We are going to get back to some warmer weather this week, though. But we also may see some rain this week, too. It'll be later. It'll be into the weekend. But I'll show you in the forecast what we're looking at. So we might be in for some changes. It is definitely feeling like fall, though. So happy first full week of fall. It's about 58 degrees over to Burbank. We've got some cool starts to the mornings. So you want one of the little sweaters. You're heading out the door. And then you don't need it. It's going to be warm this afternoon, but again, not too warm. 78 in downtown LA, Inland Orange County. And then about 84 degrees for the valleys and for the Inland Empire. The beaches will be right around 70. Also very mild for the mountains, but very chilly this morning. We're still getting close to freezing in those overnight temperatures. And the high desert, we're looking at about 87 degrees. All right, I'll let you know how much cooler it's going to get this week, but we do have some warmer weather before then to talk about in just a little bit. John, Rachel, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Brianna. We have some issues on the roads to talk about. An accident in Los Angeles on the 101 southbound of Vermont Avenue. All lanes blocked due to a solo car crash into the center divider with the car going across all the lanes and landing in the slow lane. We are seeing a heavy backup there, so give yourself some extra time if that is your route this morning.
Breaking news, after nearly 5 months on strike, the Writers Guild has reached a tentative deal with Hollywood studios. The 3-year contract still needs to be legally finalized before a vote by Writers Guild leadership, expected as early as tomorrow. Once approved, the contract will be sent to union members for ratification vote. The WGA reportedly made
if it wasn't exemplary.
Once the deal is ratified, late night and daytime talk shows will return within days, but it will still take weeks to write scripts for shows and even longer for those shows to enter production. Also, the actors represented by SAG-AFTRA still need to agree on a contract before they can get back in front of the camera.
Well, Governor Newsom has signed a law that requires gender-neutral bathrooms in all public schools.
Eyewitness News reporter Eric Arsendes live in downtown LA with all the details. Eric.
John, Rachel, this new law is a part of a package that Governor Gavin Newsom signed bills to protect and support LGBTQ plus Californians. Now, what does this exactly mean? And now, well, this will require K-12 schools to have an additional gender-neutral option at school for restrooms. This is just one law that's a part of that package that we're talking about to protect and support the LGBTQ plus community. Now, Newsom's signing of the bill came one day after he faced backlash from his fellow Democrats and a rare praise from state Republicans for vetoing a bill that would have required courts to consider a parent's support of a child's gender identity in custody fights. Now, Newsom also signed legislation that sets timelines for required LGBTQ plus cultural competency training by public school teachers and staff. Now, the gender-neutral requirement legislation expands a decade-old mandate that mandated schools to allow students to use the bathroom that aligns with their gender identity. Now, this was inspired after Chino Valley Unified attempted to restrict transgender students' access to certain restrooms and sporting facilities. Now, a total of 9 bills were signed to support and protect LGBTQ+